Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Kyle. My beard came in while nobody was watching, and I decided to shave my head and get really old. He's coming. The star of the show is on his way. He had to take a shower. He's doing his hair now because he doesn't like to wear a hat so much on the streams. Hey, Colin, how you doing, bud? Colin, I'll have to look. I'll have to see. Hey, Rosado, how you doing, bud? So, what do we think? Double overtime tonight, right? I mean, if we're going to do a game 7, let's do double overtime. Yes, all in favor. I don't have anywhere to go tomorrow. I can sleep in a little bit. Rosado says, just saw the new video and you didn't know I was going to be that strict. Rosado looks at, hey, all I'm saying, Rosado, is that's up to MJ. That's up to MJ there. You got to be cool. 5 overtimes, Rosado. Okay, Colin says 4-2 Oilers. EM, let's go Rangers. We're not at the right. I didn't miss a couple nights, did I? It's not. I know. I'm just giving you grief. Rosado, it'll be okay, man. Hey, Derek. Daniel, how you doing? Hungry? No, Rosado, it'll be all right, man. Just be cool. Just be cool. Derek says 3-2 Oilers in overtime. Yeah. I mean, who do you guys think could do a better job? I kind of feel like Vancouver would do a better job against Dallas. Not so sure I trust the Oilers goaltending. And apparently, I guess Demko's been working on the side. He may not be completely done. Just got yourself some Chick-fil-A, Rosado. That sounds good. Okay, you act good, Rosado. Okay, or if not, I'll tell your mom. Huh? Don't make me have to get with your mom again now. Yeah, you coming down? Huh? Nobody's here to see me. They're all here to see you. Right? All right, here comes the star of the show.
Could you
what I gotta do now?
Sir, please?
Yeah, let me go do my video. Your Highness. Huh?
Give me a second. There we go. Hey, this game better be good.
Oh,
How you doing? Hello, Rosado. Hello, Jackson, Derek, Hungry Xenomorph. Daniel Berry is here. Colin EM. Jameson says, go Canucks, go. Tony says, go Oilers. Colby says, go Nucks. Tony says, please, God, help us. He hasn't exactly helped you out any other year, has he, Tony? How does a team with McDavid and Draisaitl always fall short? No Brock Besser tonight due to blood clots. Yeah, that sucks, man. Hey, Jackson, thank you for the 5. Thank you. Jackson says, Panthers advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals again, while my family and I were away on vacation in Europe. Go Cats, go. Hashtag time to hunt. Hashtag redemption. Hey, I'm all for it. Rangers are probably going to give us a heart attack. But the Panthers are in the Eastern Conference Finals again. Let's see. Where is the game? TNT is showing Avengers Affinity War. True TV and TBS is showing Big Bang Theory. Where is the game? Let's see. Collins says shout out to Billy Zane.
You're supposed to protect us. Asgard was supposed to protect us. Asgard was destroyed.
It's on ESPN.
What do you
They got all they've got is I see it is on ESPN, but before then, they're showing a WNBA game. Doc Hawk thinks the Canucks will win for Brock Besser. Oh, Spaceman Sports, you're at the Marlins game. Hey, yeah, the Brewers and Marlins are playing. I'm saved from watching WNBA basketball. Yeah, the Wolves came back from a 20-point deficit to take out the defending champion Nuggets. I am so proud of the Timberwolves right now. You have officially avenged the Heat for the finals last year. Now all I want is the Pacers to beat the ever-loving hell out of the Celtics to avenge the Heat from this year. iDog says Jaws is famous now, getting shared by Brett Coleman and retweeted by Tom Grossi. That's news to me. I think if my dad was aware of, if my dad knew about that, he would have been jumping up and down and telling me about it.
Ooh, what? If I knew what?
iDog says you're famous now. You're getting shared by Brett Coleman and retweeted by Tom Grossi.
I say what?
Yeah. iDog, you better not be trolling, or my dad is going to have.
I saw the one from Coleman, but I didn't see Rossi retweeting.
I can check your notifications right here.
If
that's okay.
Rossi on my notifications.
Let's see.
It must have been retweeted yesterday. It doesn't tell me who retweets. Yeah.
Well, I could just go to Tom Grossi and see.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
Of course. Yeah, so he retweeted Brett Coleman. Right.
He retweeted Brett Coleman's post.
Well, he did rate us. Remember, Grossi rated both channels.
Yeah.
Huh.
Brett says, I've noticed that YouTube is starting to push small creators on the home pages. Because, your how much is Tua worth?
Yeah, because that came up in his feed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the Coleman thing, and I didn't realize Grossi reposted it.
That's pretty awesome.
That is actually pretty awesome. I'll have to screenshot some of that.
Rosado says Jaws looks like Billy Zane. Do you think you look like Billy Zane?
What?
Rosado says you look like Billy Zane.
Somebody else had said that to me before. I don't remember who. Oh no, It wasn't.
Thank you.
It was in my I shaved my head video.
Oh, I
I
see.
said I was going for this.
Yeah.
Billy Zane look so I don't have to look like this with the guy from the Haunted Mansion.
Terrence Stamp.
Yeah, yeah.
Bennett is now possibly playing at 3C.
Uh-huh.
Lundell at 2C.
Mhm.
Sounds about right.
That was eventually going to happen. You know. Yeah. I mean, if Lundell's going to raise his level of play like he has, right? And, you know, Bennett's hand is messed up.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll find out after the season, but he shouldn't be out there.
Devontae Parker is retiring.
Really?
Yeah. He's 31.
I wish I could have retired at 31 with that many millions of dollars. I mean, if he saved his money, even though he never made a ton, he still should be in good shape.
Let's see. I'm reading the replies to Brett Coleman's tweet, and I see you've been replying to like everybody.
Well, yeah, a few people had. Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't tag me, so Elena retweeted it and tagged me.
Yeah. Oh, and you're sharing pictures of Fluffy.
Yeah. I'm not getting on that kind of a thread and posting myself. I'm posting the dog.
Yeah.
Right, Fluffy?
Yeah.
Bud? He's a good boy. He ain't your good boy. Huh? All right. I mean, you got water. You got the Okay. All right, let me go wash those dishes.
All right. Lightning thinks it's going to be another crazy game tonight. What a great series. Lightning, I'm rooting for Vancouver. My dad is rooting for Edmonton. Let's see. Yeah, football was a physically demanding sport. Players collect the money, then bounce. This Del Toro auto insurance. This looks like something that was made in 2001. Let's see. Hello, Roger from Wallace, Nova Scotia. iDog says hope for a high-scoring, more balanced game this time. No blowout. Ref Chris Rooney is in tonight. Vancouver has gone 11-0 in games he has called the last 3 years. Oilers fans are raging. Oh boy.
They have played a lot of these tight ball games decided by 1 or 2 runs. Their success in those
So, does anyone have the answer to Derek's question of who's going into the Vancouver lineup for Brock Besser? The team to score the first goal in Game 7 has a 76 win percentage in almost 200 games. Sadly, the Leafs this year fell into that 24% category. I have not come to Canada to watch hockey, Roger. I have never been further north than Hershey, Pennsylvania. I've always wanted to visit Canada, or especially Alaska. Alaska is a trip that my dad and I definitely are going to make at some point. Boston has won the most Game 7. It's all because of the Leafs. Big Text says, go Power Rangers. Rosado says, my dad and I should go to New York for the conference finals. Yeah, unfortunately, there is no way my dad would be willing to leave Fluffy for that long. Yeah, Drew, I know Alaska's still USA. Mark says, Miami has the Dolphins, the greatest football team. That Florida Panthers fan says, let's go Oilers, but Canucks are cool. So, Big Tesk says the Knicks lost and you're sad. Yeah, the Pacers had a 67% shooting percentage for field goals, and that was for the whole game after they had cooled off from a ridiculous first half. How bad was that first half for the Knicks? Luongo is a legend, I agree. Roger says, welcome to Nova Scotia. Bring your friend and the dogs. You'll take us lobster fishing. Yeah. Hungry says the ticket prices for the Eastern Conference Finals at Madison Square Garden must be insanely high. Yeah, no kidding. Jay Chuck, you want Edmonton to win so that we have an easy team to play in the Stanley Cup final. Well, that would require Edmonton to beat Dallas, and I don't think there's a chance that's happening. Who would Luongo root for in a hypothetical Vancouver, Florida final? He'd have to put on the half Panthers, half Vancouver jersey. Yeah, I heard Red Lobster is declaring bankruptcy. They've got like $30 billion of debt and like only about $5 billion or $5 million of liquidity. Big task. I root for the Panthers. I'm just wearing the Vancouver jersey because my dad and I, when we are streaming non-Panthers games, we always like to each of us put on a jersey representing one of the two teams. So, oh, that was nearly a disaster. I almost knocked the whole damn table over. Let's see.
Ball and one strike. That one down the line. Fair ball. Monasterio heading toward third, and he's going to get the green light.
Ah!
The ball got stuck, and the Marlins catch a break. Monasterio is going to have to go back to third. He would have scored if that ball had just normally rattled around. Good on Sanchez to not go after it, just throw the arms up.
Let's see.
Wow, what a break the Marlins got right there. Just gets underneath
Yeah,
you're right.
that sucks that Brock Besser is not going to be playing tonight. So the Marlins were just spared from a runs being scored on them because the ball rolled down the line, the fair line, and then got stuck in the wall. No, I will not wear a Rangers jersey for the Eastern Conference Final. That is not what will happen. That is against every rule. In Vancouver, the police have been told that every police officer should be on hand tonight. Yeah. Oh, Mark, yes, I have had Texas Roadhouse bread and butter. It is good. Texas Roadhouse bread with that butter.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good stuff. That is evil.
Rosaldo, I'd have to decide. Probably my favorite Panthers jersey that I have is the one that says Jaws Jr. on the back. Apparently, Oilers fans are raging because Chris Rooney is the official tonight.
Oh, no.
And the Canucks are 11-0 in games that he's officiated.
Oh, they put that guy in tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. And the Canucks are 11-0.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal.
No, I'll tell you what's brutal. Blowing a 20 points lead starting from early in the third quarter to lose to the Minnesota Timberwolves when you were the defending NBA champions.
Really?
That's what the Nuggets just did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. Now, what game of the series is that? Or is that for the whole series?
That was the game. That was game 7.
Oh, game. Wow, they blew that in a game 7?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Jay Chuck the Rhino says you should make a bet with Jaws that if we win the cup, Jaws will get a tattoo of the Stanley Cup.
Oh my God. No tattoos for me.
Juju says, hello, Panthers and hockey fans. How we doing? Incorrigible Goat Slayer says, good evening. Michael Howard says, Bruins should be in the Eastern Finals. Next year, we're getting our revenge. Well, I have a feeling that Bruins and Panthers is going to be a great playoff rivalry for a while to
Yeah,
come.
it's probably going to be like an annual thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Jeff was looking up the first of 3 finals appearances for Vancouver in their history. He laughed at the 81-82 standings. The Kings made the playoffs with a 24-41-15 record.
With what? 24?
24 wins, 41 losses, and 15 ties.
Ah.
And they ended up winning a series. Owls is not even mad about a biased ref being in tonight after how crippled the Canucks are. Yeah, Kobe, well, I am currently tuned into Bally's to see if the Marlins can come back and win in the 9th inning. Rosaldo says we should hit up, referring to you and me, should hit a Baltimore Orioles game when the Marlins are in town.
Well, we ain't hitting nothing.
Well,
Dog, yeah.
I don't even know if there's if there's any Marlins Orioles series that are being played in Camden Yards.
So there's no pregame?
Yeah, right now on ESPN they're still showing WNBA.
Really?
Yeah, and there's still a minute and a half left, so we might as well watch Marlins baseball.
WNBA instead of hockey pregame. Okay,
the Marlins only play the Orioles in Miami in July. Colby says, Eric, you've got many views on your Igor Bob preview already.
Yeah. Its views have been pretty good the last week. As to be expected, obviously, but they're better than last year. Like last year at this point, views were like more like 1,000 to 1,500, and now they're like 2,500. So that's good. That's good. Now all we got to do is get Tom Grossi to rate us again. All right, I'm gonna go get. You have your seltzer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can watch them play in DC though. Hey, Rosado, you're going to SeaWorld on the 19th? That's awesome.
By the way, Kyle.
Yeah.
Friday you'll be doing your review yourself again, most likely.
Okay.
I gotta go get your brother.
Oh,
He's gonna stay with us Friday night because of the game,
oh, okay.
and then your mother's gonna come pick him up Saturday because she wants to take him to the what do you call it? Tea party.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, happy.
Juju says Jaw's preview of Rangers versus Panthers was far more objective than any professional pundit's preview I've seen.
No, I appreciate that. That's just preview number one. I got 3 more, at least 2 more, possibly 3 more coming. But it's not just me.
Hello, Austin.
It's not just me. Oh man! All right, wake me up before you go. Huh? So you sat down to the hockey stream, and my son's got the Marlins game on.
Yeah, this is a very important game.
I'm gonna booga them.
Let me at least check and see how much time is left.
You okay, Fluffy? He's up.
See, the basketball game is still going.
But it shouldn't be. I mean, it's 9:02.
Well, the hockey games usually start like 10 minutes after the puck drop time. You know, instead of 9, it'll be closer to 9:10. Hello, Cuban.
Hey, Cuban.
Cuban, thank you for the
thank
2.
You, buddy. Thank you, Cuban.
No, this is not Canada Dry Cranberry. This is Nixie Sparkling Water Black Cherry Lime.
It's addicting, though.
It is good.
Yes.
Stop hitting fly balls.
And that's too.
They might not even need your booga booga.
No, they might not need a booga booga.
And I could try one. Booga 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 booga.
They need a booga booga that basketball game. The disrespect. Can you imagine there being no NFL pregame? And the football.
Football.
Can you imagine there being no pregame for a playoff game and then they had WNBA on the channel instead? Come on, guys. I mean, it's not even like one sport leading into another. There's probably not a lot of crossover WNBA NHL fans.
Austin is disappointed in his Oklahoma City Thunder. Yeah, number 1 seed in the West, and you lose in 6 to the Dallas Mavericks,
right,
who weren't even in the playoffs last year.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't even in the play-ins. Probably because it's 2 Canadian teams.
Well, flip after this pitch, flip back.
117 to 116.
Am I the only? I mean, is everybody else having the same thing? The WNBA is on and not the hockey.
Let's see. 3-1 count.
It's a full count. Watch this.
What, strike or pop out?
Reverse booga booga. Go into reverse ray.
The game is.
See, look at that. Reverse booga booga, instant base hit. I told you the booga booga's real. Don't listen to me. Huh?
Catherine switched to the cornhole tournament on ESPN too. How much time is left?
Hey, they finally got it there. No,
it's.
Wait, why is this on the TV when we should be getting ready for the hockey game? What are they doing? Oh, Austin says it's on TNT.
No,
he asked, is it?
He asked, is it on TNT?
Oh, okay.
Drago says, my nephew's high school varsity baseball team won the city championship. Beers on me, Chet.
Oh, very cool.
That's awesome, buddy.
So you missed that as a pass ball. So now the dude's on second.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, did the WNBA game go to overtime?
Well, they got to play the hockey game.
Colby asks, has low-quality Bruins fans ever replied or contacted you?
Oh, yeah, he's replied a couple of times when I leave comments on his channel. Oh. Look at that.
He dropped it.
Since I did the reverse booga booga, there's been a hit, a pass ball, and a hit, and a run scored, Kyle.
Wow.
Huh?
Keep doing reverse booga booga. Maybe Peter Bendix won't trade away more stars. Hey Betty, you heard someone talking about going to SeaWorld. You'll be there Wednesday on a field trip. The fifth grade class. You'll tune in for this game on the way back.
Oh,
Wednesday.
Right. Yeah,
She's
Wednesday,
going there Wednesday. You have a good time at SeaWorld.
Yep.
The hockey game starts at 9:30 now.
Wait, what? They moved the hockey game? No, tell me they didn't move the hockey game for a WNBA. No, tell me they didn't do that. Tell me they didn't. Come on, you're making that up. Come on now.
Bailey, we've got about half of the jerseys for about half
About
of the league.
13 or 14 maybe. It was all sent to us by fans of the channel.
It starts at 9:15.
And a safe and a steal.
Oh my God.
I mean, seriously.
So that means the game's going to be starting about 7 minutes.
Well, what's the plan? Have they put it on a pregame yet? I'm very worried about this, obviously.
Owl says, Kyle, keep this in mind for the Stanley Cup Finals. Peter DeBoer holds the record for Game 7 wins at 8 wins. He has never lost a Game 7.
Really? Huh.
Let's see. Hot Dog, friends and fans of the channel sends my dad these jerseys so that he could make reaction videos like you know how Tom Grossi makes those videos. He wanted these jerseys and shirts so he could make those kinds of videos. Yeah, the Marlins tied the game.
They're gonna win it. They did the reverse booga booga. It's already done. This guy's gonna crank it in the left field. The dude on second's gonna score, and we're gonna switch back to the hockey game.
I think that old guy, that orange hat he's wearing, I think it reads "I'm in Miami, bitch."
Ah.
Yeah, because this game is taking place in Miami.
Yeah.
Hello, Jackson.
Those are some colorful seats.
Yeah, those are deep blue. Walk-off wins.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the Marlins are tied for second in walk-off wins this year with 4 with the Mets.
Oh, what a terrible swing and a way to go away.
And the game is going to extra innings.
All right, let's. Okay, what? Why are we? I mean, I don't understand what ESPN is doing. Is anybody on Twitter getting the lay of the land for that this game still won't end? I mean, they have to switch this somehow.
iDog says, we are going to extra innings. Bam, 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 bam.
This just can't be happening.
I'm sparing you from WNBA.
No, they're going to turn it back once the game starts, right?
The game is supposed to be starting in 3 minutes. 6:15 will be national anthem. So the national
9:15, yeah.
Yeah. Owl said that Rempe said he looks up to Matthew Tkachuk and he was upset when he left Calgary.
Oh, interesting.
Who flew out to deep right field to end the inning. So the Brewers get a little extra speed over there.
Let's see.
So no defensive changes otherwise.
ESPN can tell the league to delay the game for some minutes. Yeah, the glories of Marlins baseball.
And there's still 5 seconds left. This is ridiculous. Literally, nobody cares.
Yeah, the a run was saved. The Marlins would have been down 3-1, but a ball rolled that way and got stuck in under the fence.
Wow.
So the Brewers guy had to stay at third base. Maurice was in the news saying that if he loses, he won't care if their plane goes down. It's all
I can't understand what you're saying. Say it again.
Maurice was in the news for Owls claims that Maurice was in the news for saying that if he loses, he won't care if their plane goes down. It's all for
yeah.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah, I heard him say something like that. He wasn't talking. Yeah, I mean, he was being sarcastic, obviously, but he was just talking about the emotions of the back and forth.
I think they're actually about to.
Okay, good. Thank God it's over. Hi, Fluffy. Good boy.
Says
Good
he
boy.
did it is really funny.
Good boy, good boy, good boy, good boy, buddy.
Hey,
Okay,
we
thank
finally
God.
get to actually watch hockey.
Good boy, buddy. Go ahead, lay down, sweetheart.
It only took to like the literal last
Right?
seconds. Rosado says, I just gotta say that Hall & Oates are good.
He's trying not to get banned. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? Fluffy, lay down.
What's
bud.
up, Raven?
Hey, Raven. All right, turn it up a notch. Come on, bud.
Okay.
Settle down, buddy, okay? Good boy.
How's that?
All right, that's good. All right, so much for the pregame.
Hey, we got to watch Marlins baseball.
Okay, good. Okay, let me take care of the dog. Come on.
Raven says
Come on.
the jersey is a beauty. Hey, thanks. Yeah, it's a pretty cool one. If I chose to root for a team based solely on their jerseys and my favorite colors, I would be a Canucks fan.
Put that fan back, right?
Hello, Sports Shorts. How you doing? So the game finally started between the Oilers and Canucks.
Lay down. Get your treat. It's weird, man. He could be laying there for an hour, but as soon as he hears that puck drop, he's up and wants something.
What the hell happened?
What happened now?
The screen was black for like a couple seconds.
All right, let's go, Dolphins.
Let's see.
Let's go,
Dolphins. This is an older jersey. It's at least about 10 years old. It predates Adidas. It's a Reebok jersey.
All right, double overtime tonight, please and thank you.
Yeah.
6-5 Vancouver.
Skinner chance. All right, Vancouver wins the face-off in their own zone. They send it out. Is it going to be? It's not going to be far enough for icing. The Oilers go to work there behind. She loves slowly moving it around the boards to the point, sent back around the boards.
What a save! Wow. I didn't know Bob was going to play for Vancouver tonight.
Raven, you think the Vancouver text over the logo looks very good? Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, no, that's one of the nicer jerseys. Oh, nice camera work, guys. Come on, get the other angle where you actually show the goalie.
What a
Jeez,
save.
Yeah.
Jeff says it's a good, clean look, Kyle. Thank you.
Whoop.
Oh, they almost gave away the puck in their own zone. Yeah, the blue, green, and white is a clean and unique mix, says Sunswine. Raven, I'm hoping Vancouver wins so that all 4 division winners make it to the conference finals.
Yeah, I'm not rooting against Vancouver. I just don't have. I wanted to wear the Edmonton shirt
Yeah.
because it's loose and comfy, and I didn't have anything else Vancouver. Actually, that's not true. Jameson sent a Vancouver T-shirt, but I haven't. It's a little tight on me right now because ice cream.
I see.
But when I get into shape after the summer, then I can wear that shirt again.
Yeah, Florida to Vancouver back and forth would be a long flight.
Yes. I mean, I think it's going to be Dallas anyway.
TK says, hey, Jaws, got the Spencer Knight card today in the mail.
Oh,
Thanks.
great.
I will speak. Vancouver at full force would be the hardest team for Florida by far. Blake Wheeler is back for the Rangers.
Yeah. $16:20
to go. So far, there are no goals. This is disappointing.
No goals. They'll get there. Got to give them 5 minutes to warm up. They're saving them all for the third period anyway.
Go!
Oh,
Oh, how do you miss that?
it'll be 2-2 heading into the third. It'll be 5-5 heading into overtime.
Bottom of a 10th 2-2 game. So the Marlins have a chance to win.
Ooh, there's a hit.
Oh, that pass was disrupted. Edmonton will carry out of the zone.
I never understood why, under those circumstances, guys don't try more to have take the shot and have the rebound be the pass. Oh,
I
drop
see.
pass. Oh,
Oh, that man was right in front. Now, Vancouver continues
Another hit.
to move the puck around.
rebound.
Oh, so close.
Here comes Edmonton if they can get there.
Sheloff makes the save. Sheloff makes another save.
There you go. The offense is coming. That's more offensive chances than in an entire Panthers-Canes game. Right there. Those 2 shifts. Okay.
Vancouver wins the face-off. Sheloff has to move the puck along. puck up into the netting. Rosaldo had said Raven probably hates the Panthers even more now. And Raven had said, not really, Rosaldo. I was expecting us to lose to Toronto. Getting to round 2 was cool.
Too much that ever is going to bother Chris Donwalk, but I was really impressed with the way that he spoke about the coming game 7.
14:50
Well,
to go.
Toronto have fixed it all now, right? First, they got rid of the GM. So first, they got rid of the guy that picks the players. Then they basically kept the same players. Now they're going to try getting rid of the guy that coached the players. But if it was the GM's fault, wouldn't it be partially the players' problem? They're going to blame anything but the players, it sounds like. Oh.
Now the Oilers will send it out. Vancouver has to reset. They dump in. Skinner slows it down. Edmonton will control the puck. Oh! Oh! How do you not score there?
Another shot. Boy, Vancouver is all over them right now.
But the shots are 6-1 in Edmonton's favor.
I've spent right now in that moment. But they could not sustain it. As soon as I said it, they lost the puck. So what happens?
Ugh.
Oh, I think he got him with the pad. With the
Sun
block.
Swine says Canucks having the year they've been having has been divine intervention. Kachuk interview after they beat the Bruins said defense is led by Forsling. He didn't say Ekblad.
Yeah, I know. We were watching that live. I blinked when he said that too. I mean, he's gonna tell the truth, right? Let's be honest. I mean, the way Forsling is playing, it's just on a completely different level.
All right.
Okay, Mufasa.
The ultimate escape room calls for the ultimate escape vehicle.
Depending on what happens, if neither the Marlins or Brewers score any runs, it's entirely possible the game will still be going by the time the first intermission goes around.
Maybe. But you don't want to put on the other WNBA game?
No.
What about some curling?
Yeah. I wonder if that cornhole tournament's still going.
Extensive experience when it comes to game 7s as a player. He's played in 7 of them. And as an assistant coach with the Pittsburgh Penguins, he's a perfect
See,
fit.
Edmonton recovers the puck. They send it to the neutral zone. Banter the Vancouver zone. Shot taken. It rolls all the way back to the circle. What even was that? Now Vancouver gets it out. They enter the Edmonton zone. They shoot. Skinner makes the save. Cornhole tournament is indeed still going. Bases loaded, 1 out. Are the Marlins hitting or pitching?
Just think the Kulak chance early could have been the game's first goal. The Mikheyev mini break could have been the
Okay, let's just get through this period so we can get our ice cream. Ice cream after the first period, ice cream after the first overtime.
Oh,
So double ice cream.
Marlins have the bases loaded with 1 out.
All right.
They only need 1 run to end the game.
Jeez.
Sheloffs makes the save. 12:59 to go in the first. Hello, you'll see you later, Raven.
All right, Raven.
Ryan doesn't have a goal in the playoffs, but the forecheck is by McLeod, and Fogle tries to get to the front of the net, but the Oilers forwards, McLeod and Fogle in particular, are really fast. They
Colby thinks that Sheloffs is literally going to steal this game.
to the front of the net. Sheloff
He might have to.
looked sharp, 7 stops in 7 minutes.
I mean, he's played pretty well for a dude that nobody would have expected to, you know, keep them in the series.
All right.
Okay.
NHL history as the league's future stars take center stage at Sphere, the most extraordinary venue in Vegas. The Upper Deck NHL Draft. Buy your tickets now at NHL.com/draft tickets.
Oh, man.
Vancouver has won the odd-numbered games of this series.
Fluffy did it. It was fluffy.
Edmonton wins the center ice face-off. They send it into the Vancouver zone, but Vancouver is going to pick it up. Vancouver wins that board battle, so they dump in. I guess Vancouver needed a change.
How unexpected was that, Ray? Well, Jim Rutherford, the Canucks president, said before the season,
They keep chatting Skinner whenever Vancouver has the puck in the Edmonton zone.
Usually you wait till you got a few goals on the goalie to troll him, I would think.
Yeah. Walk off. So the Marlins win another walk-off game.
Jeez. So are they going to, like, try to pretend to be good now?
beautiful saucer pass to David Pollock. Winner, chicken parm dinner. You beat the mighty Penguins. Yeah, we had no thought going into that series that we had a chance. All of a sudden,
I-Dog thinks that's bad karma. Oilers are going to win now. Yeah, Josh Bell wins the game for the Marlins. 3-2. Colby thinks the Oilers are about to get owned by a regular season third-string goalie 2 years in a row. Hill was a third string before the playoffs.
Yeah.
Farm Review says, "Oh man, I'm a Brewers fan, but good game." Yeah. Marlins just keep winning in walk-off scenarios. It's one of the few feats actually has gone right this year for the Marlins.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even know they had that many wins, let alone walk-off wins. Oh.
Shot blocked. Yeah, free Whopper Jr. in Miami. The kids get to eat. Let's see, 11:05 to go in the first. Edmonton is set up in the Vancouver zone. They try to get it around and in front, but they have to keep sending it back and forth. 16-33.
What, the Marlins?
Yeah.
They've already played that many games? Oh, you're going to have a fight?
Fight.
Oh, we got some festivities. I like how a lot of them just shove them back and forth. They're really never going to want to fight, but they just want to get out there and have a hug, I guess.
The veteran official Jean Hébert and Chris Rooney will likely diffuse this with no penalty. There's the block coming up here by Nikita Zadorov. You saw the
Zadorov,
that
Howie.
hurts.
10:37 to go in the first. We're still not even halfway through this period.
The notoriety. He's had an excellent playoff as well offensively for the Canucks. He had 5 goals in 55 games for the Canucks in the regular season. He got 4 in
Okay.
this year's playoffs. And a nice block there on Dylan Hall.
Face off just outside the Vancouver zone.
Certainly did. Like 2 years.
Excuse me.
University of Wisconsin for your brother-in-law, Tony Granado. And he's really starting to pump now. You said right next year he's going to really arrive on the scene with that blazing speed, the man they call Hollywood. Beautifully takes the big pass. Here's McDavid, leads it for Nugent Hopkins. Goes towards Hyman, but it's behind him, and Miller has it now. Miller wants his head-to-head matchup with elite offensive talent.
It's weird. Edmonton's got those shots 9-1, but doesn't feel like they've been dominating that much.
Yeah.
Whoa. Another save by Shiloh.
Rosado says, look, the team is talented. We just got to find a way to group together. They faced a guy who hadn't blown a save all year. Wow. Kyle Johnson says, I know.
Oh, and the baseball.
Kyle Johnson says, I know we're not there yet, but do you think the Panthers go after Zadorov to play, replace someone on defense
No.
this offseason?
No.
10 minutes exactly to go. Shots are 9-1 in the favor of Edmonton.
Don't be surprised to see that kid, that Swedish defenseman that we picked up. Don't be just surprised to see him with Balinskis as the bottom pair next year.
All
If
right.
Montour leaves, they'll replace him with OEL. Or they'll let Ekblad go, one or the other. But I don't think Zadorov will be on the list considering our cap constraints.
Rosado asks, who's the Swedish kid?
Bornfoot. The guy we got him off of waivers on the trade deadline day.
All right. Jesus, 9-13 can really set
Yeah.
themselves up in the front.
No, it's just back and forth with offensive possession, but nobody's really setting up for any real long period of time.
Possession.
It is not neutral zone play like a Panthers game would be. 8:33 left. You get the feeling once a goal gets going, they'll get 4 real quick, both teams.
Rosado says, oh, say no more. He's the next Forsley.
Yeah. This guy, he was a first-round pick. He's played some in the NHL. He's the same size as Forsling.
Colby says he did some calculations and found that the only team Stolars played against with a top 10 offense was Toronto. Guess Maurice saved Bob for the tougher opposition.
Interesting.
And the funny thing is, Stolars didn't see a single minute against the Lightning, Bruins, or Rangers. Wow, that went over the net.
Against the Lightning, Bruins, and Rangers, yeah.
OEL, Monty, and Cooley are all free agents. Ekblad is a modified no-move clause. You find it hard for them to move him because he loves the area, doesn't want to leave.
Well, he's only got the 1 more year on the contract, though. So I'm not saying I want it to happen, but, you know, if he wants an opportunity to pick where he's going, he might be willing to do it because modified no move clause just means there are teams that we can trade him to.
Owl says Kemper is the goalie that Joss was asking about the other day.
Yeah, Darcy Kemper. Thank you. Yeah. Just won a cup and then they got rid of him and disappeared.
It can weigh over 40,000 tons its own weight, and that's just the door hinge. Straight design down to the smallest detail. The Taos. Visit the Volkswagen dealer today.
Let's see.
State-of-the-art financing or $1,500 customer bonus on new to-
All right, Kyle, they can start scoring goals now.
Yes.
There's only one place you can experience America's oldest urban national park. There's only one place you
Let's
can
see.
celebrate America's
Stolars didn't see a single minute against the Stars or Oilers. He came in relief against the Canucks earlier in the season and faced one shot.
Huh.
Yeah, 11 shots to 2. What these
Yeah, but it
Vancouver?
just doesn't feel like they're being
I
dominated.
know.
It's continuation of the last game.
Kyle Johnson does like a Bjorn Foot Balinskis third pair next year. What do we think happens with Mahura?
Uhura's a little smaller than I think they would like. And I think he might be able to stick around as 7 or 8 D, but I don't really think he's going to have a big future with the team, considering the way that they're moving towards, guys with a little bit more size.
Leon Draisaitl has a point.
7:14 to go in the first.
He's out there to take the face-off against
Most wins in single postseason by Canucks rookie goalie with 5. Seelovs is a rookie.
I guess,
Welcome to the NHL.
yeah, welcome to the NHL, kid.
No pressure, only win game 7 against the team with McDavid and Draisaitl.
Right.
Miller uses the wall to go to Mikheyev. Mikheyev sends it up to Zadorov, and now here comes Miller. Hit hard by
6:45 left.
Interesting comment from Chris Knobloch.
Nah, don't fall asleep just yet.
I know, I'll fall asleep, and that's when they'll score. Come on. Will either of you bastards get consistent offensive zone time? 6.5 to go.
Hey, this reminder, Panthers, Rangers, Eastern Conference Final begins Wednesday. Exclusively on ESPN, where you will jump on a plane tomorrow.
And then, yeah, Thursday is game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. 8:30, 8. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the park. There was a run scored in that game before a goal in this one. Farm Review says you can tell Vancouver is hurting without Besser. Only 2 shots. Yeah, I forgot about that. Vancouver, you're not about to roll over and die without Brock Besser, right? Right?
I mean, it's anybody's games right now because of the goaltending. How many times have you seen the Panthers outshoot the team 14-3, but Bob let a goal in on the one first shot, and it's tied at 1 after 1.
No. The Western Conference teams aren't supposed to learn goaltending. Oh! What a chance that got completely blown by the Oilers. Kyle Johnson asks any former Panthers you'd want to re-sign as free agents or trade for the offseason.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Kemper.
Unless Marchessault wants to come back really cheap. Imagine Bennett, Kachuk. Well, you don't want to move for Hagee. Barkov, Reinhardt, Marchessault.
Yeah,
No.
Kemper.
I just want to keep as many of our guys as we can.
Yeah. Kemper plays for the Capitals now.
Yeah.
5 to go here in the first. Game 7 in Vancouver. John puts across Ray Ferraro.
4:44 left to play. No icing.
Here comes Pedersen. Tries to pass it around. It rolls over to JT Miller.
You see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
I was
waiting for the thing to the possession. I know.
yeah.
Shot. Oh, what? Oh, they couldn't get it back on his forehand.
Yeah. Yeah, Marlon Swin.
All right. Put it back. Come on.
All right. What? Yeah. Oh, they're going to call up.
Going to call it back. Thank you, MJ. Thank you,
MJ.
buddy. How you doing, bud?
Thank you, MJ.
Thank you, MJ.
Says, hey, Jaws and Kyle, happy Monday. Sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
Game
buddy.
7, oh boy. Rest in peace, Jim Otto, a.k.a. Mr. Raider.
Yeah, football player. Wow.
Devontae Parker retired. They arrested the guy who punched Steve Buscemi. Brock Besser out tonight. Go Canucks, go. And also he said he texted you back.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Far
Thank you, MJ.
Far Review says, hey, I just bought a Bukestad Panthers shirt as a recent convert from the Coyotes, so it'd be cool to see him back, but obviously he's biased.
Yeah, I mean, I would, I mean, could he be our 4C possibly?
Jackson asks,
I don't know if Stenlin will be back. I mean, the number of guys that don't have contracts is staggering.
Jackson says, wait, the Western teams have learned defense and goaltending. Yeah, stop. You're not supposed to learn those.
Yeah.
They showed triggering images for Panthers fans twice.
Well, let's get some shots. Let's be decisive with our looks. We're fine. They get a couple looks. We had a couple of chances ourselves. Thank you, Coach. Thanks.
Owl says Kyle seems to have a soft spot for Duclair. What makes you say that? I don't know what he's talking about. I did feel kind of bad that he got sent to the Sharks.
Yeah.
So Vancouver got a double minor power play.
Well, this is one way to get into the game.
Yeah, that's power play for like the whole rest of the. Oh Jesus, yeah, for the Bloods on Pedersen. A high stick called against Ryan McLeod. And immediately the Oilers clear.
But basically the whole rest of the period, unless they get 2 goals.
Canucks this postseason, 5.6% power play at home.
That's horrible.
That's
jeez.
That's just over 1 out of every 20 power plays. What the hell? What the hell?
Jeez.
Oilers have been
That
fabulous.
puck is just rolling around.
One of the
Yeah.
reasons is they've become really aggressive when the puck's moved, if it's moved quick enough or crisp enough.
All right, well, 1 minute already gone on the power play. I don't even think they've completed a pass on this power play, let alone a shot. Nobody's on the other side.
What even is this? What even is this decision making with passing the
I
puck?
think Kyle and I could do a better job than this right now.
We will never complain about Panthers power play
we
again.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Duckling says the Canucks game plan of playing extremely defensive is showing itself on this pathetic power play.
I mean, you don't have to have a great power play like Maurice says, but you got to be able to score 5 on 5. Jeez. Like, this has completely sucked the life out of the game. Like, it was at least interesting back and forth.
Yeah. Colby says he made a comparison with a friend and said if Tua gets paid, he will be the NFL's version of Mitch Marner.
Yeah. I'm not happy with the fact that he's going to get all that money.
Rafael Devers just homered for the 6th straight game. Good for him.
Oh.
They are dumping and chasing, trying to kill the clock and trying to play a 1-period game.
Yeah.
I wanted a good game. All we've had is like a few great saves and some almosts.
It's either that or we're spoiled watching the Panthers every night.
I mean, what gives you that idea?
Because whenever we watch the other teams, we're like, this doesn't look like hockey. I think we're spoiled.
Vancouver, have you seriously not even gotten a shot yet on this power
Correct.
play?
We're going to go through 4 minutes. Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Eventually,
Now I'm glad I'm wearing this Oilers shirt. This is an abomination. They can't even get it across the ice.
oh,
my
no,
God.
it's a breakaway.
Oh, hey, all right. Good job, Shiloh. Shiloh.
She loves is the only reason that this game is not 1-0 Edmonton
Jeez.
right now. Hello, Dana.
Hey, Dana. Wow, that was the best chance of that whole thing. 30 seconds left. Only 20 seconds left in the period. That's it. That's going to take it to the end of the period.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jackson says apparently the Panthers focused heavily on the power play in practice today. Interesting.
Okay. All right. Let me go do the video and then I'll do. Oh, what's these Trader? I didn't see Trey all night.
Trey says can't rely on that. Learned that lesson last year. Vegas looked soft as hell against Dallas, who was soft themselves. Then they turned around and killed everyone on our team.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Well, She Loves is the only reason.
Shiloh.
That's not how you pronounce his
That's
name.
how I pronounce it.
You're going to trigger the Canucks fans.
No, if they saw the movie that I'm talking about, then they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, 0 shots on the 4-minute power play.
No, there was a shot. It was a short-handed shot.
Yeah. Hey, Dana, thank you for the $5.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana.
I'm more of a Stones guy. I love the Beatles. I just don't know that. She loves me.
Let's see. So during this intermission, I am going to tune into Cornhole Mania. Oh my God. It's an actual tournament with branding and sponsorships. It looks like they borrowed a couple of NASCAR uniform sets. Oh, Mike's Hard Lemonade apparently sponsors Cornell.
We talked a little bit earlier about Modlin giving up the first batch of points in this match, and there's
Bailey says that was a PK clinic.
Jamie Graham has not given up one point.
Yeah, that 4-minute power play looked worse than the Panthers power play. Yeah, it's definitely boring hockey. Hopefully it picks up in the second and third period.
Jamie Graham is hustling. He's hitting the shots. This is exactly how bracket play went. Jamie Graham put this match on his back
Let's see.
and took it to the end.
Farm Review says the Canucks are so cold on offense without Besser. Can't necessarily blame them for to play defensively, but they're in quite the jam now. Yeah, 0 shots on a 4-minute power play. Granted, it's not quite over, but it will be soon. The best scoring chance on that entire sequence was a shorthanded breakaway for Edmonton.
Right up the middle, clean out, clear up the board. Oh, the speed is too small. We were talking about bad chemistry. These bags are playing too slow for Modlin. That is an unfortunate pushback.
Jeremiah just trying to board it. Can't do it.
So,
That's the right call, right? I mean, with Frank's bags being right there in front of him.
Trey says Kyle is literally watching ESPN 8's The Oko and has never seen dodgeball. This bothers me. Izzy says so much for watching these game sevens when it's not the Panthers. Huh?
It is a cornhole tournament on ESPN too.
Yeah. Look at all the sponsorships and the branding. They're covering this like a professional game. I have no idea how the scoring is.
Bushes, I'm just curious.
Bushes.
I gotta understand the thought process. So Bush and Graham and
Backyard.com.
Backyard.com.
Mike's Hard Lemonade sponsor.
So they think that somebody is going to watch the cornhole tournament and
Seagrams.
see and go buy Bush's beans because both guys are wearing Bush's. I mean,
This is the backyard. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go get ice cream.
This is round 15 of the Backyards.com ACL Pro Tour National Double Semifinal.
That's just insane.
Jeremiah flips it in. This one for 2. And easily banks it in. 18-15.
So yeah. How much time is left until Oilers Canucks starts again? There's more scoring going on in the cornhole tournaments than there is right now in the hockey game. Let's see.
And now, over those old blocks, maybe not.
They'll just come up behind, tap the pile. Perfect tap, nothing goes. It's actually better for Jamie Graham.
Now they go.
Now Jamie Graham,
So
legend in
Trey says bag lands on the board. It's 1 point. Through the hole is 3 points. The difference at the end of the round is the points received. So if you beat me 9-6 in the round, your team gets 3 points for the round. First team to 21 points win. Izzy says, I meant to say it is so much easier watching Game 7 when it's not the Panthers. Yeah, it's... I don't know if my dad would survive a game 7 with the Panthers. I mean, he did. He was forced to last year with the Bruins series. Manny thinks Dallas is going to destroy either of these teams. They better. Game 7 of the Cup final against the Canadian team would be torture. Well, someone said that Peter DeBoer has never lost a Game 7, so we might be in trouble if it's Game 7 against the Stars. But first we gotta beat the Rangers. Jackson, you want the Oilers to win tonight for your bracket?
That's probably one of the biggest discussions we've ever seen, and this is a huge shot, a lot to think about.
Here's the key to this, and Jamie Graham was hitting it on the nose there. That bag in his hand has got to stay on the board. So he can't shoot an airmail and be off the bat. Anything but the bag in his hand on the board, and he can still live. Even if he gives up 5, he's given the bags back to Modlin with down 20-18. I think he should just board it.
Let's see. Owl says the Stars would be the most boring end to the season. Jackson is 3 for 3 on the second round so far. You want to get the sweep. Manny says the Oilers have no depth and the Canucks are completely decimated by injuries.
Turn the bags over to Frank Modlin. Frank Modlin has given up 15 points in this match. This is where Frank Modlin needs to come through for Team Graham Modlin.
And look at that, Ellis with a first bag block. Frank goes right in behind him, though. Good bag by Frank. Ellis taps that one in, and he's got action there on that backside.
So
hits the bag, it goes in, and now Jeremiah Ellis with a big opportunity to try and close the door on this one.
Izzy says, I live in Long Island, New York, and my colleagues are saying they really are afraid of facing the Panthers. That's why they wanted Boston to win. Did you hear that?
What they say now?
Izzy says his colleagues live in Long Island, and well, Izzy lives in Long Island, and his colleagues are saying they are really afraid of facing the Panthers. That's why they wanted Boston to win.
Yeah, they wanted Boston to win. Yeah, I mean.
Let's see. Behold the ice cream.
All right, Fluffy, I'm coming.
Ice cream, ice cream. You will be hungry for the ice cream.
Be right back.
I mean, Jamie needs magic. He needs help.
He's got to put it back right here. Something hanging in the hole that he can grab on a fourth back airmail. Look for him to stop this back just short of the hole.
Trying to pull the string. It's off to the right. And now Ryan Hart. Trying to stay down the middle. And he does. Jamie Graham with the early handshake knows this one is over. And Ryan Hart Jeremiah Ellis knocked off Jamie Graham and Frank Modlin and advanced into the championship round. What a matchup. Let's go down to the court with Michelle with the winners.
Ryan, that bag made Jamie think for 3 timeouts was a game changer. What was going through your head when you shot that?
Just hit the shot, make sure it's at least in the line.
It definitely worked. Now,
Yeah, the Dallas fans are fun. They got Glass Boehner, the lady behind the bench, and the altar masks. Rick says 2 shots in the first period, game 7. You can bet Tocchet is letting them have it.
Jamie wanted to be inside arm. That's why he was down there. Doesn't matter now. Jeremiah Ellis and Ryan Hartz are on to the championship. Cheyenne Bubenheim on the court next.
Life's best moments can happen anywhere. From the championship match to your own backyard. For those moments, take the celebrations outside. Find patio furniture, decor, grills, and yard games. Yep, and cornhole.
60% says Vancouver's offense has been pitiful these last 2 games. Hopefully they wake up. Yeah, I hope they wake up too. We need some goal scoring in this game.
We're gonna need like a zillion of those. 1 zillion it is.
Known for nights to remember. Known for creating memories. Known for strong family ties. No one wants to be known for cancer, but a treatment can be. Keytruda is known to treat cancer. FDA approved.
Manny says you think David Robertson is the heart of the Stars. They lose when he plays bad for some reason.
Great first period. Scoreless. Looking forward to the second. It's been Alexis' first division report.
Okay, the game is starting back up in a few minutes.
Store more, share more. Get iPhone 15 Pro on us. You get a great deal on iPad and Apple Watch as Connect with AT&T.
What do you mean the connecting rooms were not confirmed?
Exactly not.
Kids will see our kids.
You'll be able to see them.
When you want your kids in a room that's actually connecting, it matters for the stay. Hilton for the stay.
You know what's brilliant? Boring. Think about it. Boring.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes to go until the second period.
Boring. Vacations happen. Early retirement. Startup. All the words you want from your bank. For nearly 160 years, PNC Bank has been brilliantly boring. It's pretty unboring.
Your heart knows what it wants. So do your taste buds. Follow me with the new Haagen-Dazs chocolate cookie caramel bar. That's nice. I thought water would help with the stress spots.
That's film disease.
Yeah, ice cream break. Yeah.
So, like, other people have it and something.
Armando says, as a Panthers fan, you got no bone in this one, but boy, you bet both the Oilers and Canucks fans are on the verge of having heart attacks. You're glad the Panthers didn't have to go to a game 7. We might still have to go to a game 7, though. It's either going to be against the Rangers or whoever comes out of the West. Jeff, you say Game 7 NHL is the best sports has to offer until your own team is part of one. Then they're literally the worst.
And looks magnificent in your bath. And Mona Lisa can't give you a smooth close shave. Barbasol, it's a can of
KQ, Panthers Rangers Game 1 is Wednesday at 8 o'clock. 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Rick says, one question, will Vancouver riot if Canucks lose? They usually wait to do that until the Stanley Cup Finals. Is that what Vancouver looks like? It's beautiful.
Yeah, all right.
Andrew Sick says Game 7 is a killer for fans, but it is fun if you are just a hockey fan. Jeff says, yeah, like if this game goes to overtime, you could watch that all night. You can sit back and just enjoy the moments. Hey, Paul Maurice is here. Hello, Paul. Says, Bennett as my 3C will win us the Stanley Cup. I hope it does. Yeah, you don't have to feel your heart sink every shot against your goalie. Or it skip a beats.
Yeah. Right, careful.
Yeah.
There is 14 seconds left in the Canuck power play, but as you can see here, the Oiler GP unit has been strong in this series. Connor McDavid only played 5 minutes and 13 seconds.
Bennett wins the cup on a controversial non-interference call.
Oh, shit. Ooh, almost. Okay.
And that is the end of the Vancouver 4-minute power play.
Yeah.
They got no shots on a 4-minute power play.
Okay.
McDavid, though, he is fresh for the rest of this game if they want to roll with him. Here come the Canucks looking for a break. After that,
The Oilers' first period, 12 different players with a shot on goal, 0 from McDavid and Draisaitl. Paul Maurice is here. Says Bennett wins the cup after murdering Connor McDavid at center ice, then scoring the game-winning goal in Game 7, 3 overtimes.
Just the way Paul drew it up.
Frank Salazar wants Edmonton to lose so we can trade for Draisaitl. Yeah, the Canucks are discombobulated.
But he put the emphasis on the forwards to get back and communicate with the defensemen. He said if we start to do that, we should find more success here in the second.
All right. Edmonton wins the face-off. Shot score! Oh, no.
You knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
The longer you fuck around, the more you'll find out. Draisaitl to Boston.
No.
Farm Review says, there it is. Ouch, Vancouver. Oh, Sheloffs, bruh. Do you think he gets screened here? That puck wasn't even deflected.
Why did he not try to get that with his glove? He must not have seen it.
It is 1-0 Edmonton. Oh, boy.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Paul Maurice says, Jaws, I will send you an email tomorrow. You'll like it. He doesn't know if you remember the email Sergei Bobrovsky sent you back in January. It was a video idea for the men's channel.
I'll have to. I don't remember exactly, but I'm sure you can refresh my memory in the email.
Yeah, there was finally a goal in this game.
Yep.
Frank wants Vancouver to lose, so he signs the door off.
Good boy, man.
And
the
now
wheels are-
Vancouver just got,
Wheels are falling off.
The Canucks are really just going to let it all fall apart because they don't have Brock Besser. Yeah, Vancouver crowd is silent now. So Edmonton is now on the power play with 17:53 to go. Edmonton wins the face-off. McDavid going around. Okay, shot blocked. Vancouver able to clear. So after starting 5 of 10 in games 1 and 4, games 5 and 6, the Oilers were 0 for 8 on the power play.
If they get one here, this game could be over quick.
That puck rolls, it will get cleared. Yeah, imagine if the Oilers score on this power play. Vancouver fans preparing the pitchforks and torches. Armando would not mind seeing Draisaitl in Panthers uniform. He is only dreaming. He knows there's a greater probability of owning beachfront property on Mars. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't shoot the puck.
Yeah. I mean, 17-3. You can't win the game like that.
Oh, Sheloff's with a great save. Sheloff's is being left out here to die.
Yeah, this is I mean, I know we only have seen the last game in this game, but how the hell did Vancouver get a 3-2 lead?
Because Stuart Skinner. Look at all the people in Rogers Place. Roger Goodell currently fuming that one of the NFL stadiums isn't named Rogers Place after him. Who is Rogers Place, Neil? Who is Rogers Place named after?
I don't know.
Farm Review says, I mean, come on, Vancouver. They got Skinner in nets. Just shoot.
Right.
Oh,
I just don't understand how they've come out here.
she loves. Yeah. If this was your team, you'd be furious.
Oh, I would be out of my mind right now.
You know what reference I just made. Oh, McDavid.
Oh,
What
my
a
God,
save.
he made that save?
Wow.
They're just totally leaving this dude out to dry.
Rogers is a Canadian company. Okay. Yeah, Vancouver's trying to beat a beam of round 2. Hey, Izzy, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Izzy. Thank you.
Says
Thank you, Izzy.
nice watching the game with you guys.
Oh, much appreciated. Oh, it bounced off the defenseman. Watch.
Oh.
Wow.
Collins says CBS Sports have named the Miami Dolphins the best landing spot for free agent quarterback Ryan Tannehill.
I love it. I love it.
No,
I
yes.
love it.
The only benefit to that would be you getting to wear the Tannehill jersey again. There is literally no other benefit. Tannehill is old.
Dolphins signed Tannehill.
Uh-huh.
Tua gets mad, holds out.
Yeah.
Dolphins play Tannehill. Tannehill wins Super Bowl with Dolphins. Dolphins save $50 million a year.
I swear, if Tannehill was the answer, She loves makes the save. Frank, there is no brownie in that ice cream, regrettably. Yeah, the only thing that's gone right in this game for Vancouver is she loves. Beer league, it's entirely possible if Zadorov keeps shooting that high above the net. Good lord. Finns win a playoff game thanks to Tannehill. God, imagine that.
I would love to see that.
Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And will one of you teams just go into the other zone? No, don't go to commercial, you bastards. Wait, this not commercials? Please
I
don't.
would just love the chaos. Every time Tua has a bad game, people will be crying to start Tannehill.
They won a bronze medal, which was unprecedented for them. The MVP of the tournament was young Arthur Sheila.
That would just be spectacular.
What? Oh,
thank you. Come on, Vancouver. Let's go. You stupid Dolphins. I mean, what are the shots? The shots got to be like something like 22-5 by now. Can't see them. They don't have them up.
I think there's a legitimate chance that they could be 28-3.
No, 22-4.
Damn it! I wanted 28 to beat 3 beats. Yeah.
I mean, seriously.
22-4. Like, seriously, Vancouver? Are you this pathetic? With that, it can't be just because you. Oh, no, it went in. Off the post and in. Oh,
this series is over.
Oh God,
this is over, man. Vancouver has just the one game and a half that we have seen. Vancouver doesn't even look like they belong out there with Edmonton. I mean, they just letting us down on the game 7 and everything.
Oh,
Shiloh didn't even see it. He's like, where the hell's the puck?
Damn. 2-0. Oilers over.
You knew that was coming after the first period.
Farm Review says, you know what? I take back that goaltending comment. So, yeah, this is looking bad. So does anyone pay attention to who actually scored for Edmonton?
Uh-oh.
Jordan Reeves says, love you both. Hey, we love you too, man.
Thanks, brother. Yeah, man. I mean, how do you play? What is going on with Vancouver?
Like, it can't be. Yeah, Evan Bouchard scored. Who scored the first goal for Edmonton?
Wasn't it Draisaitl?
I don't think so. What a dumpster fire! Yeah.
Yeah.
What Izzy asks, what do you think should play the fourth line versus Rangers?
Oh, that's a tough call. I would let Lomberg, Stenlund, Cousins start it off. And then, if you have any issues, then you maybe make some changes. But I would let those guys start it off. I wouldn't be afraid to use Okposo if you need them.
Hey,
John. Hey, thank you, buddy. Hamburger Hut. Thank you, bud.
Yes, Jaws is bald.
Yeah.
Cody CC.
I've been bald for how many years now? 6, right? 2017. I shaved it. 7 years.
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
To build the Honda CR-V hybrid, you took everything you loved about the CR-V and kicked it up a notch.
Let's see. Vancouver, could you at least give us a good game?
With Honda, car and drivers most important
Like,
Yeah,
this
it's
is,
very disappointing.
CR-V and CR-V hybrid.
it's a game 7.
It's a game 7. It should not be a rout in a game 7. And right now, it's a miracle it's not 5-0 instead of 2-0. And like Vancouver, just like there's nobody that's like, hey, dumbasses, let's go.
Chris, you've had some successful special teams with a 4-minute kill and then a strong power play. How does that help build momentum in your games?
It gives us a lot of confidence. So important our penalty kill through these playoffs. We got guys who are fully committed, working hard, and just feeds off the rest of the bench.
And coach, it may be 2-0, but how do you continue to press?
60% says, geez, this performance by Vancouver is so bad. Way to leave Sheloffs out to dry.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, okay, you played a bad first period, but you got out of it scoreless. But you got to start showing some urgency here.
Yeah, Islanders fans would love a Kyle Okposo game-winning goal at Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maurice would have had a heart attack if we played this bad.
Right?
Hungry says, imagine how Demko must be feeling right now.
Right?
Oh, what? That was
Yeah,
would
it
have been
was
like
deflected a little bit.
deflected. Hey, John.
Hey, John, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Says the winner of this game moves on to lose to Dallas.
Exactly. Thank you, John.
And MJ, thank you,
MJ.
for the 10.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ. All
Says-
right.
Trivia time, Game 7 trivia. Besides this year, in the last 30 years, name a Stanley Cup playoff year where either the Oilers or Canucks went to a Game 7 in a playoff series.
Oh, jeez.
2011, 1994.
Right.
Come on, Vancouver,
Come on,
do
Vancouver,
something.
do something. Ah. All right, they got a shot.
Earthquake Jake says, go Penguins. Do the fans hate?
Nope.
Do the fans still hate the organization for trading Gensel? Do you think he would have made it to the playoffs with Gensel?
Probably.
Arma-
He didn't really help Carolina a whole lot.
Nah. Armando says, unlike the Panthers, Dallas actually gets a free pass to the Stanley Cup final.
Right?
Hot Dog says Zach Hyman is such a stat pattern. Hasn't he scored a ridiculous amount of goals this year? Hot Dog says, hey, Vancouver, you may need more shots on goal. Yeah, you never said let's go Dolphins.
I did at the beginning of the game. I did when I sat down, but not in the beginning of the period. That's my bad. I did say, come on, stupid Dolphins, though. That's just as good. They're playing like the Dolphins in a Game 7. This is exactly what the Dolphins would do. If football was in a series, they would get the 3-2 series lead and then play like dog shit for the last 2 games and lose.
Why do you keep shooting it wide, Zadorov?
23-5.
Yeah, 5 shots on that.
5 shots halfway through the freaking Game 7. I mean, 1 more goal by Edmonton and it's over.
Earthquake Jake says, no, I liked the Gensel trades. You think the Penguins needed a shake-up? Great player, but hey, we've seen it before. Yeah, we've had to go through Vazzy and Swayman. We have to face Igor next.
Right.
Is that Celebrini?
I believe so.
Yeah. That's cool. He gets to watch the game. Sunspoint says Canucks exceeded all expectations, yet the city will still burn after this tonight. unless Vancouver pulls off the most hilarious thing and comes back from a 2-0 deficit.
I mean, it's not over yet. Oh, jeez. It's going to be over if they run into the goalie. Come on, dummies, skate.
Not Miller pushing into the goalie instead of launching an attack. Yeah, he gave the puck over to Shilovs just to make the save. Yeah, that only happens after the Cup Finals, right? Well, if the Canucks keep playing like this, they're not even going to make it there.
Ugh.
They won't even make it to the feed before making it there. Earthquake Jake says, I think the Penguins made some awful trades in the last 5 years. You're more upset about Jordan Stahl leaving again, so. It's,
Well, thank you for Patrick Hornquist and taking Mike Matheson off our hands.
Oh, apparently John had given us another 2.
Oh, okay. Thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John.
Is Tyreek Hill the fastest player in the NFL?
I believe there's one guy that's faster than him. I forget which one it is.
Here it is. Yeah, it did show up. It did show up, John.
What, did we miss it, or did it just?
We must have just missed it. Jay Chuck says, I did not know the Oilers were playing the Sharks. Hello, Blair.
Hey, Blair.
$10:15 to go. Vancouver has 6 shots. That is about 1 shot every 5 minutes. Yeah. Congratulations.
I mean, that's god awful. The Oilers aren't exactly the Panthers defensively. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Stuart Skinner certainly ain't Bobrovsky.
Oh, rebound. They couldn't. Come on, do something. And no tripping?
Yeah, Cornhole Mania is more exciting than this game. Unironically.
Oh, my God.
At least.
Fluffy cornhole.
Yeah.
God, they cannot get the puck to the shooting position. Oh. Whoa. Come on, let's go. Do something. Up, blocked again. The Oilers just going to stand there and block shots now.
Yeah. We got over 200 people.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you very
Come
much.
Come on, do it. Oh,
save.
God.
Come on. How hard is it to score against Stuart Skinner? You're not even making it work. Yeah, 26 shots to 7 in the Oilers' favor.
Oh, man. I mean, look, I wanted a good game, but let's be honest here. Unless Ottinger drops off a cliff, you know what I mean? Neither one of these teams is beating Dallas.
Yeah, remember earlier in this game when the crowd was chanting Skinner.
Yeah, that was bad, man. Why? They're finna get shut out over here.
Paul Maurice says, shelter in place, riots incoming in Vancouver. Yeah, stock up on your essentials now.
Right?
Board your windows.
I want my customers to look at that meat and say, wow, like real meat is something that you can taste the difference in. Raised without antibiotics, all that stuff.
Blair thinks Dallas versus New York would be an amazing series in the Cup final. Only problem with that, there's no Panthers in that final.
Yeah, no, any final without the Panthers. We've never covered a Stanley Cup final with the Panthers not in it.
Yeah,
that's not true. We never streamed it.
Yeah.
How do you show up for Game 7 and only have 7 shots more than halfway through? At home.
Earthquake Jake says, didn't the Panthers get Eric Gabranson from Pittsburgh?
No, the Panthers drafted Gabranson.
We drafted Gabranson
and traded him to Pittsburgh for Chris Wells.
Chris Wells? Not Chris.
Wait, no, I'm thinking. I got me too many trades. No, we traded Gabranson for McCann.
Yeah.
Jared McCann.
Yeah, we traded him to Vancouver.
Yeah. I'm thinking Stu Barnes and Jason Woolley. I'm thinking the other disgusting trade that we made years ago.
Brandon says Canucks gonna pull off another third period miracle.
Oh, jeez. Skinner's gonna play his 1 gig game a year. I'm kidding. I know.
Congratulations, Vancouver. You finally hit double digits with the shots. It only took until the 12:24 mark. 12:24 into the second periods. No, excuse me, that's 11:24 into the second period. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Says, curious to get your responses about this. If you had to move to Canada, which city in Canada would you move to and why?
Oh, jeez. It would be somewhere out west. We'll put it that way.
You wouldn't want to go to Toronto, so you're right next to the hockey center?
No, I want to be out west because that's the closest to Alaska.
Yeah.
If I was going to have to move to Canada, it would not be to the populated areas.
Yeah. Yeah, Calgary's nice. They have the mountains about an hour and a half away. Yeah, that's what we're kind of hoping for. Maybe Canucks with the comeback. At least tie the damn game.
Something. Make it interesting here. Although I did say it was going to be 2-2 heading for the third, then it'd be 5-5 going to overtime. The Oilers have done their part. Crowd has decided to wake up a little bit.
Blair says Florida and New York is going to be an amazing series. Yeah,
it's going to be
an absolutely stress-inducing for if you're a New York or Florida fan. Armando says Jaws is right about the disgusting Chris Wells trade done by Brian Murray. You're sure that Murray was secretly paid off to ruin the Panthers. That wasn't probably nearly as blatant as Derek Jeter trading Giancarlo Stanton to the Yankees. Now that clearly was revenge for 2003.
Oh, now Skinner's going to play a freaking game. Look at this. They're finally getting some shots. Ooh, we got to fight.
Yeah, if you move to Calgary, you can meet up with Huberdeau and all the clubs.
I somehow doubt either Huberdeau doesn't know who I am, or if he does, I'm probably definitely not his favorite person.
Charles says, Kyle, Canucks were supposed to be in the conference finals. What happened? Blair asks, as a Leafs fan, any team wants Mitch Marner?
I think we're good. Bruins might ask the Bruins that.
First
he doesn't really play their style.
I randomly thought Detroit might want him.
Huh.
Farm Review says, one of my buddies is a Rangers fan, so there's been some trash talk. Should be a very good series. 6:26 to go in the second. Let's see. Vancouver wins the face-off. Oh, come on!
Jeez. Come on, Vancouver. You got him.
You're going to get goalied by Stuart Skinner.
Yeah. Well, that's what the crowd gets for chanting his name when he hadn't allowed any goals yet.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
You're idiots, Vancouverites. At least the ones chanting Skinner.
Don't troll the goalie when it's 0-0. And you got 2 shots on goal.
58 says, remember when Huberdeau tried to go after Verhaeghe and Verhaeghe just laughed?
Yeah. And Edmonton going back on the power play.
Hungry says, correction, they are going to get goalied by Skinner again. Farm Review says, I mean, they're getting shots, but not good ones.
Yeah, most of it's right into his belly.
Mark thinks those are Edmonton fans chanting Skinner.
Oh, interesting. All right, that would make more sense.
I thought water would help with this dry spots.
That's lung disease. But Scott's Healthy Plus will cure it.
Lung disease?
Go now.
So, like, other people have it and it's not.
Pick up a bag of the new Scott's Turf Builder Healthy Plus farm food today. Eat it all. Eat it.
So, what is it with Canadian teams choking?
Well, it's not over yet.
Yeah. It could be the other Canadian team choking tonight. Brett says, nah, that was Canucks. Even the announcer said it.
Oh, okay.
Canucks, you idiots. How could the fans start cheering the opposing goalie's name when he hadn't even given up a goal? 58 says, I predict a Canadian team will win.
That is... that's a hot take.
Hungry Singapore says the Canucks equipment guy needs to give the players some Colombian Go powder. See if they wake up.
Yeah, it's not a joke there. That's true.
That might be my new favorite euphemism for that powder. Colombian Go
powder. If Edmonton gets one here, it's pretty much over, man.
Yeah, Edmonton on the power play again with 5:38 to go in the second.
Assists now for Bouchard in these playoffs. He and Cole sends it out. That's the only weakness of the Oilers tonight. They've been dreadful in the face-off. David and Drysdale well under 50%.
Let's see.
JT Miller's 10 of 12.
Edmonton goes through the neutral zone.
Putting in the box.
McDavid.
Just knocked down. Drysdale got to it. McDavid slowly gets up. Bouchard has it.
Yeah, well, a couple of people here have been saying that Vancouver has been forced to play a super defensive game because they have no Brock Besser.
I mean, one guy. I mean, they know the team better than me, but it seems like a lot to change the whole strategy because of one guy. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
my God.
Nugent Hopkins puts what should be the dagger into this game.
This is just terrible. Ugh. I mean, what's worse is we're staying up late to stream it, and the people in Edmonton, it's not even dark yet.
What a
jeez. What are they doing?
Canucks.
What's Cole doing?
Wow. That's probably game.
Yep. You're going to challenge it for goalie interference? Or are they just looking at it?
No, there's no.
Okay, well, it sounded like he was.
What did you hear?
I heard that maybe he was just saying they were considering it. He said the word goalie interference and challenge. Pretty sure I heard that.
3-0 Edmonton with less than 4.5 to go in the second. Wow. This is bad. You had a 3-2 series lead, Vancouver. Actually, make that a 3. Did Vancouver have a 3-1 series lead?
I have to ask the chat that. I thought this series was tied 2-2.
You might be right. David says, Dane, I was rooting for Edmonton, but this is just brutal.
Yeah, it's not even it's not a bad game, but only one team is playing. It's very disappointing for a game 7.
Yeah, I think we all feel bad for Shilovs. He's getting left out there to die.
Yeah.
I mean, what even are these shot attempts? Vancouver, what are you doing? Blocked.
They're desperately trying to get one back.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't. It's just, yeah.
It was a 3-2 series lead, and they're getting destroyed at home in Game 7. Blocked.
Meanwhile, Dallas is sitting at home having a margarita and a cigar.
It's Dallas. They're having some whiskey. They're whiskey and probably a hoedown or something.
Yeah.
Come on.
Blocked. My God.
I mean, Vancouver finally is waking up a bit on offense, but their shots keep getting blocked. Yeah, they're feasting on smoked briskets.
Yeah. Oh.
Dallas is having Mexican food with $2 margaritas.
Oh my God, you suck. Oh.
Colin says, 58 says it's Dallas. They're drinking whiskey barbecue sauce or something in celebration.
Whiskey barbecue sauce.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the day.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, the trivia answers.
Yeah.
Oilers, 1997, 98, 06, 2017, 2022, and of course tonight. Canucks, 1994, twice.
Yeah.
1995, 2003, twice. 2004, 2007, 2011, twice. At 2020, and of course tonight.
Wow. That's a lot of game 7s.
It's been 2 periods, and Vancouver has 12 shots. Edmonton with 27. This is pathetic. We're staying up for this.
Thank you again, MJ. Man, what a chip.
I should not be actively looking forward to the cornhole in the intermission. That's a tighter, more competitive game than this.
Plus, they got them sexy uniforms with the Bush's Beans logos.
iDog says this is what running out of gas looks like. waning seconds of the second, and yeah.
God almighty.
You sure you want to recap this?
Oh my God.
Might as well film it in case something crazy
I mean,
happens.
I'm embarrassed for the Canucks.
Yeah,
This is not a game 7. This is absolute robbery. No wonder they had the WNBA helmet for these guys.
ESPN also covered. Are there lawnmower races? That's a thing.
I mean, shit. I'll you and I can do lawnmower races on the yard. You run with the push mower, and I'll use the riding, and we'll have a line. We'll film it on YouTube.
Farms has got a feel for the fans who paid good money and took time out of their day only for them to play like garbage. Yeah.
Malone can feed off of that, match him in this play, just throw the bag a little bit harder. There's it again, another block.
And Hart again. Really, that rollback is he's had a few that have gone left on him, but pretty good though.
Hart is going to win the dirty game. That's just the fact. When this suffocated. Here's another speed. Needs to come in hot. You clog again, slicks again.
There he gets it. Well, loves it.
Let's see. Owl says, at this rate, we won't even get a damn riot. All the Canucks fans will be asleep. Hungry says, hell, I'm not at the game and you want a refund. See. Pachoro says Kyle is cursed with the jerseys he wears for supporting other teams. Hell, but I was wearing the Rangers jersey in the Rangers Canes series, and the Rangers won. So that's one for 3. Okay, see you in the third, MJ. Owl says this is probably Pavelski's last chance to get a cup, and it will be the Panthers' job to spoil that chance. If the Stars are the team we would face in the finals.
This is where Hart wins. He's got that rollback. He's going to win in traffic.
You're so right. He can manipulate back right to left. Malone goes for it, hits it. Aggressive. Hart again. Just spins it in.
Let's see.
Another big air mill. Can he get 2 in a row?
Really got it.
It took me a while, but I figured out how they do it. So, bag lands on the board, it's 1 point. Goes in the hole, it's 3 points. Basically, both of these players are each for a different 2-player team. And basically, like I said, board is 1 point, hole is 3 points. The score is counted by the difference between the one guy's score and the other guy's score. And that difference is added to their score. First team to 21 wins. So, hello, hot dog just says, ah. Owl says it feels like the Stars are already just waiting for the Rangers and Panthers to finish. Let's see. Oh. A professional.
I'm stunned.
The
That I'm just in stunned silence. That this is on ESPN.
ESPN
I
2.
mean,
I bet you can bet on these games too. Can you bet on the cornhole
like
tournament?
DraftKings cornhole.
Yeah. Hungry says, how the hell did a drinking game become a pro sport on ESPN?
I mean, yeah, really. This is like, okay. I mean,
Catherine is proud of herself for getting you guys to tune into Cornhole Mania.
I mean, I have seen it all now. I'm doing something wrong.
Life's best moments can happen
Why are we not getting paid to play cornhole, Kyle?
to your own
I don't know.
I got my I'm gonna get my banky here and lay with Fluffy on the ground. Wake me up when the third period starts. Wake me up when Vancouver scores.
You'll
Wait,
be,
now it's cornhole commercials.
yeah, these are the commercials for
I have nothing left. I have nothing left. Goodbye. Okay. Hi, Fluffy.
No, that's not true. You got Fluffy, which is why you're
Oh my
laying
God,
down.
you farted on me.
Oh, Pacharo says Kyle, your dad should not feel mad about this game because it's not the Panthers.
Carefully crafted and trusted by players everywhere, we've set the standard for cornhole equipment worldwide. Branded with ACL Pro, ACL Competitive, and ACL Recreation stamps, look for our seal of approval to know you're making the right choice.
I feel like I'm having a stroke watching a cornhole equipment, a professional cornhole equipment manufacturer who professionally crafts the cornhole boards for all the teams. Owl says, imagine the Panthers go 1-5 again, game 1. My dad will not survive that.
Surprise! Skinny Pop. Endlessly delicious.
How much time is left until...
And they said, good work, boys. You guys are in complete control here in Game 7. What is the one deal that
Of course,
you
the
guys are
timer's not
able to
on.
execute on that's leading you to success?
Fair life.
Are the players called cornholers? I'm not sure.
Nothing scary about Energize Your Ultimate Lithium, the #1 longest lasting AA battery.
Mark says the Bruins lost to a team who plays next to a rainforest cafe.
It's $10 Tuesdays at KFC. Every Tuesday, grab 8 pieces of hot, juicy Kentucky Fried Chicken for just $10. Buttermilk biscuit, that's a good deal. Get a taste of $10 Tuesday, only at KFC. To report is presented by Discover, the official card.
Hot Dog asks, do the Islanders and Rangers share stadiums? 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go until the second period. Okay. God, it's almost 11 o'clock. We stayed up for this. Bush's best bag of the day. So they literally replay the best throw and call it the bag of the day.
Congratulations, guys. It got close there for a moment, or you were
single phase. We just had to get back in the zone.
The key was your rollback. So are you looking forward for those blocks to play that dirty game?
Yes. I love that game. That is my game.
You guys are now the #1 doubles team. Did you know that going in? How important was that?
Let's see. Yeah, the Rangers play at Madison Square Garden and the Islanders play on Long Island. That's what I thought. Otherwise, why would they be called the Islanders?
Well, congratulations, guys.
Well, Anthony's wrapped things up. Yeah, everyone talking about Jeremiah Ellis, but Ryan Hart, I mean, really kind of the star of that performance.
Yeah, this guy, he didn't make his pro card through the gauntlet, missed it by a point. He gets in through the last chance qualifier. Then we get to the draft, and his peers pick up 104th in the draft. Well, here he is saying, look at me now. I'm a national champion.
Wait, is there a cornhole draft? Do they draft cornhole players for the teams? I feel like I'm actively losing IQ points. And the trophy the guys win, it's a miniature cornhole boards with the name of the tournaments. Do I like Chucky? Yeah, I like Chuck. Farm Review says staying up for this was a mistake, but you never know if Vancouver can somehow make a comeback.
He's here. Anyone want a Coors Light?
Oh, shoot, I forgot to play the song. I gotta go. Fix this. The countdown begins. 15 seconds left to go.
Izzy says they play in Elmont, Long Island. Been to a Panthers game when they played the Islanders. One beer cost $25. What kind of beer was it? How big was the glass? On Barkov jerseys, the patch under the arms, captain patch, says Florida. So it was a screw up. My jersey's not supposed to read captain twice. Last game 7 in Vancouver. Bruins defeated Canucks 4-0 to win the Stanley Cup. There have been 8 straight periods of Game 7 playoff hockey for the Canucks where they scored 0 goals in the last 3 Game 7s. Jesus Christ, Canucks. What is it with Game 7s and just not showing up at all?
Lots can happen in one period of hockey. The Canucks
Yeah.
have to get the next goal. They have to work for the next goal. They got to believe they can get the next goal to give themselves an opportunity in the third period.
Well, you got handed a 4-minute power play to start the game. You didn't do much with that. So you're not getting, no one's handing you out in calls. You got to go work and draw some penalties, get some momentum going. But they got to put way more points than that. They're passing up opportunities. I think it was last week, had a chance to try to dust it off. Get that puck to the net. They got to get a little selfish.
Yeah, Luongo was the Canucks goalie.
We are going to find out.
We've seen some 3-goal comebacks
Let's see.
in the third period of this postseason. Third from Vancouver. This is the discovery set.
So Vancouver would have to come back from a 3-0 deficit in order to have a chance of winning this game.
So you can have just the kind of vehicle you need when and where you need it. Enterprise for lives in drive. True comfort can't be faked. Neither can our strawberries. Fall in love with new Haagen-Dazs New York strawberry cheesecake. That's Dallas.
You're really making all of this by hand.
Oh yeah, the avocados are hand mashed, the chips are hand tossed, and everything is made fresh.
You make it fresh every day.
Yes, every day. The Chipotle way is we make it fresh every day.
Sounds delicious.
The Yankees blew a 4-1 lead in the ninth inning in the Bronx and lost 5-4 to the Seattle Mariners. The UBS Arena smack down the middle of a residential area. Nothing nearby except traffic of the Cross Island Parkway. No choice of drink selections. Yeah, the Marlins won in extra innings.
At Dots, an ordinary pretzel just isn't enough, so they add savory seasoning and tempting buttery flavor into every delicious twist. Now that's enough to make you build an all-pretzel pantry. With a biometric security system. Dots, sensationally seasoned pretzels.
This skinny puppy is amazing.
It's 2 minutes to go until the period.
Hey guys, I picked up some.
Marlins World Series bound. Yeah, funny thing is, baseball season is so long, they could actually still turn it around in plenty of time. Yeah, the Rangers scored 4 goals in the third against the Hurricanes. You don't think the Panthers can get past Dallas? Well, first the Panthers got to get past the Rangers, then we can talk. Yeah, you always forget that the Marlins are 2-time champs. The fire sales were brutal. It's happened not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4 different times. And Peter Bendix starting off with his GM tenure with trading away the batting champion of the league for a bunch of prospects. Hey, Dad, the game's about to start. This riveting game that was totally worth staying up the stream. We just signed a guy named Tony Donoso. Tony Donoso.
Who's we?
The Panthers.
Oh, okay. That was...
Do you think? Have you heard of him?
No. Sounds like the 4th liner. Probably some entry level kid.
This is a young phenom who they knew was going to be a great player, and he's having a great game tonight. Now, when we moved to Vancouver and watched Ryan grow up and play, one thing that he was most effective at was that he could play the game 200 feet in the ice. Even as a young kid, he really understood who into the ice. A tremendous offensive player, stunning play.
I'll turn off that air conditioning.
You sure?
Okay, you don't want me to?
Vic Souffley says, my team always chokes in the MLB postseason. Blue Jays. Can you name the last South Florida pro team to win a championship? If you're not counting soccer, I think it's the Heat. If the scores stand Oilers versus Stars, who do you have coming out from the West? It has to be Stars. Stars are going to get clowned on eternally if they can't get past either one of these teams. All right.
Okay. Let's go, Dolphins.
Edmonton is still blocking every single shot that Vancouver's taking. Rick says, Kyle, you can have Carlos Stanton back if you want.
All right, are they even going to make this interesting? Oh. Okay, I got the pinky. All right, then.
Dana says, so what's been going on in the stream tonight besides some guy wanting Harry Man Love?
Harry Man Love? What did I miss?
Someone wanted me to take off my shirt.
What?
So I timed him out because he kept spamming it.
Oh my god.
Well, we were watching professional cornhole.
Yeah, we're gonna start a cornhole channel.
A professional tournament sponsored by Bush's Beans and Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Yeah.
We should get more Mike's Hard Lemonade and drink every time a bag gets through the hole. Owl says, Kyle, in Ontario, an ambulance collided with a moose while responding to another moose collision.
Oh my god. Poor moose. Yeah.
Mandy says this is a huge experience bump for Vancouver, win or lose. Dana is kind of torn this game. She spent time in Vancouver. Her mom is from Vancouver Island, but she wants McDavid to make the finals.
I see.
You'll have to talk to the Stars about that.
Yeah.
Responsibility would be the key word every shift throughout the ice.
18 minutes to go in this exciting game. Worst part is I think the cornhole is done, so couldn't even switch over if we wanted to. Last two game sevens. 2020 second round versus Vegas, lost 3-0. 2011 Stanley Cup final versus Boston, lost 4-0. Yeah, they've played 8 periods of game 7 playoffs without a single goal.
Yeah.
Austin says, screw Vancouver for wasting everyone's time.
What are they chanting?
What are they Are they
I don't know.
chanting?
That's why I'm asking.
I look at this Canuck team and everything has been such a grind for them. The Nashville series.
Let's go, Dolphins. Come on. What a jip.
Yeah, at least the Leafs score goals in game 7s.
Well, that went to overtime, right? Leafs and Bruins, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a game 7, man.
People in the crowd should be giving their money back. Yeah, 12 shots in the game 7.
I know.
Yep. Like She Loves is the only man that has showed up in any capacity, and he's been forsaken. Canucks fans should have went out and partied instead of watching their. They're going to have a party after this game.
Yeah.
A very explosive one.
Activities, yes.
Would this be the first shutout in Game 7 against the home team? You mean this year or in playoff history? Because I'm sure it's definitely would be the first for this year. Wow, this is sad. Oh, that was nearly 4-0. Playoff. No.
You know, I don't even know if I'm going to same with the last game. I don't even know if I'm going to put out the recap because it's just
like
so bad.
You're supposed to recap this.
Right. It's like just feels like dunking on Vancouver.
I know this is not the first time in playoff history is what happened because I think the Canucks have done this exact same feat already. not get shut out at home in the Game 7. Yeah, 15 minutes away from another Vancouver riots.
Yeah. I mean, they're just not even showing any real emotion about it. They're just.
Yeah, Glassbader should have fun with McDavid's. Let's see. Owl says this reminds me of something the Panthers would do mid-series. We played better in our games. We at least scored goals.
Yeah. The delay of game, so Vancouver's going to get a small lifeline here.
Come on, Vancouver, do something. Seriously gonna stay up to midnight for it. Not that anyone could have seen this coming.
No, this Game 7's supposed to be good, man.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, MJ.
Says, trivia time, part 2. More Game 7 trivia. Name a team in either the NHL, NBA, or MLB that is currently undefeated all time in Game 7s.
Oh, shit.
Is Panthers on that list?
No, we are not on that list.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Game 7, New Jersey.
Yeah, the Devils. Yeah. That's a good question.
Farm Review says, come on, Vancouver. This could be the spark. Oh, who am I kidding? Marlins?
The Marlins are undefeated in Game 7s. Yes. That is true.
Let's see.
I think it's only been one. The first World Series was Game 7. The second one wasn't. I forget what the NLCS was. Shoot the puck, you idiots! Oh my God. Jeez. You've got to get a goal here.
Yeah, if you don't get
at least troll the fans into thinking you have a chance. It will get interesting, though. We made it like 3-2 with like 8 minutes left. I mean, it's coasting. They're not. Oh my God! I'm so glad I'm not making videos for this team. I would be just besides myself.
Yeah. Oh. Oh my God. Shanked it wide.
And out.
And out.
You got to dive and save that, man.
And they were offside.
Jeez.
Come on, Vancouver. You were supposed to help make NHL history. All 4 division winners being in the conference finals, and this is what you're going to do. And is this really all because of Brock Besser not being?
It can't be.
31 seconds to go on Connor Brown's delay of game penalty.
21.6 shots on goal per game this postseason. Second fewest since 1959-60.
Yeah, somebody forgot to tell them you have to score goals to win the games. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God.
Garland is the only Canucks skating, according to Rick. There's a Canucks skating. Yeah, Vancouver might be toast. It took them this long to reach 13 shots. Farm has never seen a more lifeless Game 7 performance.
No, this is. Ugh.
Wow.
Oh!
Skinner made the save. Edmonton still has twice as many shots as Vancouver. All directly into Stuart Skinner's glove. Wonder how long until the crowd starts booing.
You okay, buddy? Fluffy, you're gonna hurt. Jeez. You okay?
Mark says Miami has the Marlins, the cheapest baseball team, from trade to trade and loss to loss like no one's ever seen.
That's true.
Don't ask us how we won this.
Come on, let one puck go in so it's at least moderately interesting.
Don't ask us how we won it twice because we don't freaking know.
Yeah. King of the fire sales.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Kyle, is this even hockey?
No. And I'm sure it's not just because of first by it. This is not. This is a massacre. And it's to Vancouver again in a Game 7 again. Ugh. Stream's glitchy.
Yeah, I see that. That's our internet. It should come back here in a second.
Even the internet is getting tired of this game. I don't blame it.
Ugh. You should have taken your shirt off when they asked, Kyle. It would have been the best entertainment we had all stream.
Geico can help when you're locked out with their easy app and 24/7 help.
Dad, you don't have to make this so tough on yourself. Geico can help us get into our locked car. See?
Yeah, where's the money? Maybe I'm just nostalgic for the good old days. Before we had Geico's great coverage and 24/7 help.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 2.
Hey, MJ, thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ.
Yeah. Says, would you consider Wayne Huizenga hero or villain?
Hold on 1 second.
Maybe he's an anti-hero.
Is Wayne Huizenga a hero? Hero, man, hero.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand what he did with the Marlins, but he brought the Panthers into existence.
And almost called them
and
the
he did buy the
Blockbusters.
Marlins. He did buy the Marlins the World Series.
So yeah, at worst he would be an anti-hero.
He could have not blown it up as terrible as he did in the first year.
Yeah.
New customer appealing again and again. Introducing Metro Flex. Free 5G phones when you join. Same deals as new customers when you stay. Only at Metro.
But overall,
yeah,
he was a good dude.
Brandon says, I'm feeling. He thinks we're going to overtime. Hey, I'd love whatever you're drinking, man.
Yeah, man, let's go.
Speaking of drinks, that cherry wine is still upstairs, isn't it?
Probably.
Marlins fans were shouting, not another Huizenga after the 2003 World Series win. It was even worse than that. It was Jeffrey Loria. Yeah, Vancouver better have their riot police ready.
Ugh. Can't even get a goal to make it interesting.
We have now passed the halfway point through this period. You've still got all the time in the world, Vancouver. It's not like the seconds are ticking by that
Come
quickly.
on. They still can't
Blocked
put
shots
Oh my
again.
God.
Edmonton's closing in on 30 shots, you know. Patelrod says this game seems like a Panthers-Bruins game. There's only so much Sheloffs can do when they allow that many shots.
Yeah, I know it's definitely not his fault. I mean, Vancouver's got one goal in the last 5.5 periods when they could have had Edmonton eliminated. We only watched these 2 games, but how in the hell Vancouver got this far with a 3-2 lead, I'm sure I'm never going to know.
Just a Cat says he's just a Rangers fan checking out the chaos. What's up?
Hey, bud. We're disappointed in this game, to say the least.
Tell you what's up. The chances that Vancouver ends up in flames tonight.
Oh, what's up is my chances of needing a nap tomorrow after this. This thing is putting me to sleep.
This is Bailey says he's a year sober and even he does more shots than Vancouver.
Oh, that's a good line.
Yeah, just a Cat. Same here. It's 11:26. And
Yeah.
oh, just a Cat. You have school tomorrow.
Oh, jeez. Sorry about that.
Yeah. If this is a game 7 and you and I are professional football players.
Man.
Hey MJ. Thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, thank you.
Says, okay, I gotta ask, do you prefer New York pizza or Florida pizza? For that matter, which state has the better food? Copernicus, Wednesday cannot come already because I want that extra day off.
I would say Florida because I like the Latin food. Oh, I guess New York would have that too. They got the Italian food.
We have not played fantasy football in a while.
I didn't do it this last year. With the channels, I end up not having time to set lineups and whatnot.
Let's see. Let's see.
Season 9 for McDavid. Still no final appearances. That man right there, 27 years old, 5 scoring champions, 3 MVPs. And there gets to be that point where for him, all that other stuff is nice, but he has the ability.
So Hungry Xenomorph said he had to deal with Huizenga outside of sports. Let's see. Vancouver actually scored. They actually scored, and it was Garland's.
All right.
The one guy that someone claimed was the only person skating.
Now, if they could sneak one in, we could at least have a fun ending, right?
Yeah. Hungry says
turnover too.
He used to work for a business that was next to one of Huizenga's businesses. He wanted to buy our lot, so he went behind our company and paid our curb taxes and tried to prevent us from being able to operate.
Huh.
Finally, the Canucks actually
Look at
did
that.
something. Yeah, the crowd is actually something to cheer about now. We root for the Miami Hurricanes, Copernicus. Let's see. Yeah, overtime is completely possible.
Oh boy.
8:17 to go. What have you done, Vancouver? You gave your fans hope.
Yep.
They actually scored their first Game 7 goal in over 8.5 periods of play.
Whoop.
Oh. The Marlins game ended early in the first periods of this game. Huizenga dismantled the 97 Marlins, but he did give us blockbuster.
That's true.
So, Hungry Xenomorph, that story you told was about Huizenga, correct? This postseason, the Canucks have had 2 multi-goal third-period comeback wins, tied for most in NHL history.
Huh.
So not just this year, like ever.
This would be a catastrophic failure on the Oilers' part. I don't think this is fixing to happen, but you never know.
Yeah.
They got to get one.
Hawaiian pizza was apparently started by a Canadian Greek immigrant.
Huh. Had to wait for him to get in on sides. They can't get their shit together here.
Less than 7 minutes. The Oilers held a lead in all 3 of the losses they've had. Oh, that was so close to 3-2.
I wonder at what point will they pull
Sheloffs. Garland is doing all the work. Like,
that's thin.
Since when did Garland become the starring figure? What is this, Wizard of Oz? Yeah, the Canucks are going to give their fans just enough hope to get pissed off enough to riot when the game ends.
6 minutes left.
You got to keep this up, Canucks. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Oh, here we go.
Oh, he
no.
sent it wide. You got to be kidding me.
Oh.
Says people are talking inventions on here. What do you think was the best invention ever? For him, he says the light bulb. Air conditioning.
Air conditioning. I'll agree with Kyle there. Yeah. Air conditioning. Screw light. Air conditioning. Come on. Oh, he missed the net. Dang
Stop
it.
missing the nets.
Oh, they're having their chances here. They just waited so late. They should have been playing like this the whole third period.
Last 5 minutes, about time to remember your NHL team, not a pickup team. Yeah, Dallas would be crushing both of these teams.
Oh, yeah. The fact that Edmonton hadn't put them away completely is almost criminal.
Lolo says the cathode's ray tube changed humanity forever. That's the what makes radio possible, right?
Yeah.
Spaceman says the Marlins game felt like an NHL game because it was cold when the roof was closed at Lone Depot Park.
Huh.
Yelich stole home against the Marlins tonight, and they still lost. Yeah, Mike says Wednesday is too far away.
Right?
I'm looking forward to the day off tomorrow, though.
You said you're going to day off tomorrow. Who said anything about days off?
Does not
You got to do
compute.
the spit video tomorrow.
Does not compute. Does not
Does not
compute.
compute, huh?
Owen Wilson is in the crowd. That poor bastard's a Canuck fan.
Yeah.
I wonder if he goes, wow, when they score. Far Review says, being a Brewers fan is horrible. Great regular seasons and then horrible disappointment in the playoffs.
All right, we're about 5 minutes left now. I mean, Vancouver's had their chances here in the second half of this period.
Come on, Vancouver. Make it interesting. Make Edmonton sweat just a little bit. Norm MacDonald was a Habs fan.
So icing with 4:42 left.
4:42. Hey, MJ. Thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
Says, all right,
Thank you, MJ.
here's another one. Who do you think is the most famous Canadian ever? For him, he says, Justin Bieber.
Oh, I have to think about that.
Oh,
God! Oh,
they
my
scored!
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
We
suddenly have a game.
Suddenly have a game.
Look at Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Wow. You have to. Wow. Oh, what a.
Oh boy. This is anybody's kind of game here right now.
They finally
imagine if Edmonton blew this.
They finally realized. Vancouver finally realized that Stuart Skinner was the opposing goalie. Yeah. Fred thinks it's happening. The great meltdown.
Oh my God, this would just be spectacular. 2.5 periods of going. We're getting robbed.
Yeah.
But you can't have that kind of a great comeback without the 2.5 periods of being robbed.
Hello.
Of good game 7, you know what I mean?
Hello, Dennis. That's the chant. Go Nucks, go.
Yeah.
Go Nucks. Yeah, the Nuggets blew a 20-point lead last night in Game 7. I bet the Nuggets fans thought they were moving on to the Western Conference Finals. Rest in peace, Owen Hart, 3 days shy of 25 years. Owen Hart.
I don't know who that is.
Man, he says, they can't choke this away, can they?
Oh, they can. But would they do this to their fans with getting it to overtime and then losing in overtime? Can you imagine that?
Oh. 2 goals in 3:57 for the Canucks. 4:25 to go in the third, and suddenly that doesn't feel very long at all. Let's see. the WWE wrestler.
Oh, okay. Here they go again. They got the puck.
He fell from the rafters during the pay-per-view match,
Oh,
so
man.
that sucks,
That
man.
sucks. Oh, you should have taken a shot, man. Take the shot. Take the shot. 3:55 left.
3:55 to go.
Oh, man. This is going to be heartbreaking for one of these teams now.
Well, I know which team I'm going to laugh my ass off if they should lose. Yeah, at what point do you call a timeout if you're Rick Tocchet? At what points do you pull Shelovs? Well, they can't pull Shelovs out now. Yeah, eventually Vancouver is gonna have to pull Shelovs and pray.
Right.
Yeah, the seconds are burning down.
Jeez, get the puck away from the dude.
Oh no! Oh, that was close.
No, now they're yelling. They're trolling Skinner. Oh my God! Get the puck out of there! Oh,
Jesus! Now we are going to be down to 3 minutes. Oh, what are you doing? What's up, Monsika? This period, the Canucks have had 2 goals on 5 shots.
Jeez.
Oh, to the net, it goes through the paint.
What are you
and
doing?
They send it back out themselves.
God, they're so bad on offense. They make some real interesting decisions.
Jeez, you're really going to let one Edmonton Oiler pressure you like that? You need to enter the zone. Oh. Hey, MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, MJ, thank you, buddy.
Says,
thank you, MJ.
Trivia answers. NHL Winnipeg Jets, NBA Minnesota Timberwolves, MLB Diamondbacks, Rays, Nationals, and of course the Marlins.
Yep. All right, and the net is empty.
Yeah, empty nets.
45.
Yeah, I was wondering why certain Canucks players were retreating as well earlier in the sequence.
Oh, no. They just cannot keep possession. Oh, that was terrible.
You can't give away the puck like that. Okay. You have to keep going.
What was that?
It was a 6-on-4, and you didn't even get a shot off before the other guy came back. A minute to go,
but they can't even get the puck.
Oh no!
Oh, no, that's it.
No.
Oh!
That's offside now. It's back on. The seconds are ticking by.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah.
Edmonton really closed this out, man. They just waited too long to wake up.
15 seconds to go. It's in the corner. Oh, it's a shot.
Oh, it was a shot. Oh,
it's going to roll out. They're going to have like one last chance.
That's it. Oh,
wow.
Man. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
that's what happens when you only play 5 minutes of hockey, dumbasses.
But how did the Panthers get away with it?
We have that much talent.
Damn it. Got the heart rates raised for nothing.
Yeah.
Imagine how the Canucks fans must feel right now. Wow. Yeah, start the right.
Dang.
This
man.
probably was a painful enough game for Vancouver to riot. Owl says shameful Canucks can't show up for only 5 minutes of a game.
Right.
Well, the Oilers will move on to face the Dallas Stars. They are already further. Yeah, reads the Saturn's bracket is broken. Someone check on the hockey guy. Copernicus says Canucks sold so hard the last 3 minutes.
Unbelievable.
MJ thinks not having Brock Besser made the difference. If not having Brock Besser led to this, the Canucks seriously need to question how their team is constructed.
I mean, the way that the effort was the whole game, other than the last 10 minutes, was just unacceptable.
Yeah. Is this worth making a recap for?
I don't know. I'll leave that to myself.
So they didn't even get close to a shot with an extra attacker. Yeah.
Yeah, Edmonton just they shut it down. They wanted to make sure they were not going to collapse. Man. They had a 3-2 series lead.
Yeah. Jameson says, great season, great team. Well, I guess compared to last year's disaster.
Right. You know, when you lose your goaltender like that, it's tough.
Yeah. I'll just say, Stars, you better absolutely destroy the Oilers. Oh my God, it should not even be close. I don't
know. I mean, Skinner's going to have to play out of his mind.
Yeah.
Man. All right. Okay.
Yeah, we'll wrap things up.
Yeah, we'll wrap things up because we were pretty late. Now, I don't know what the schedule is going to be for tomorrow. I may or may not have a special guest in the morning. So if I do, we probably won't have a live review at noon. Of course, I guess Kyle thinks he's got the day off tomorrow.
I know.
So that might also affect the noon tomorrow. But I will have a couple videos out tomorrow regardless. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a special guest tomorrow. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for the super chats. We had a lot of good fun tonight. It's a shame the game only got good in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I go figure, right? You go for a game 7 and you want to have 60 minutes of that drama, not 5. So, but
yeah,
we'll be here for the Panthers series, obviously, and we will be streaming Dallas and Edmonton.
Yeah.
Don't let Kyle tell you anything different. It doesn't matter how late the games are. We'll be streaming. All right? Kyle doesn't make the rules. I buy the ice cream. I make the rules.
I'll eat.
All right, everybody. Go to bed.
Yeah, good night, everyone.
Go to bed. Thank you again.
Good night, everybody. You don't have to stop massaging me, though.
No, get out. Let's go. I want to go to bed. Get out of my bedroom.
Owl says, man, having all that hope drained out of you as a Vancouver fan has to be brutal.
I know, man. You just knew it.
Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Yep.